Hello, welcome to ZonePillar, and today I'll be showing you how to create purchase orders, change orders, and RFIs. First, let's create an RFI. To create an RFI, you go ahead into the RFI Records tab. Once you get into RFI Records, you go ahead to the top right corner and click Add, and then here you put in the subject. Let's call it Sprinkler Obstruction. Since it's going to be the first RFI, let's call it 1. Then you can select the due date. I usually do a week ahead. Then we'll say the sprinkler pipe is in the way of HVAC duct. Then you can go ahead and attach files. Let's attach an image of the sprinkler pipe in the way of duct. Since it's going to be RFI 2, let's do general contractor. Receive from, let's do ZonePillar sales. Since the RFI stage hasn't really begun, let's call it draft. The cost impact, I don't know yet, so I'll just leave that blank. Assignees, you get to select assignees. Location, you get to select location if it's in any part of the building. Drawing number, let's say it's at M101. And then schedule impact, let's say 1 to 2 weeks. Go ahead and click save, and here you go. This is going to be your RFI. To view the RFI, you can either view it in this section, and then you can add comments, or you get to view PDF, and there's going to be your RFI. Next, I'll show you how to create a change order. To create a change order, you go ahead in the change order tab, go ahead and click top right to add a change order. Let's call it sprinkler pipe relocation, pipe obstruction. The address is already filled in. Let's select the issue date. Let's do today. Then since it's the first change order, we're going to select 1. And then since we used RFI 1 for this change order, let's go ahead and also type in 1. It's going to be addition, status draft, purpose. There is a sprinkler pipe obstructing the way of the HVAC duct. Then we can start adding line items for your change order. You go ahead and click item. First, let's call it materials/ducts. Let's do each quantity. Let's say we need 15 feet. And then the material price is going to be, I would say, $20 a foot. Then let's click another line item and say labor. Our labor is per hour, so then you get to select labor. Let's say it's going to take 6 hours of labor, and our labor price is at $45. Then you get to select the tax, and then also you get to put in an overhead amount. I usually do 10%. You can select estimated by superintendent or project manager, checked by, let's do ZonePillar sales. Any exclusions, and then you can upload files, which I'll upload the same file, sprinkler pipe in the way of duct. Go ahead and click save, and there we go. Here's your change order. And let's say someone's ready to approve the change order. You can go ahead and click approve. And then you can view the PDF, and there's going to be your change order. Next, let me show you how to create a purchase order. To create a purchase order, you go ahead and click the purchase orders tab, click add. Let's call this purchase order number 1. Let's say the purchase order day is today. You can have the requisitioner, ZonePillar sales, ship via, let's call it FedEx. FOB, let's leave that blank. Shipping terms 1 to 2 weeks. Comment special instructions, please have tracking for order. Then let's go ahead and click attach files. Let's attach the same sprinkler pipe in the way of duct. Then let's have the ducting company, so let's call it Peninsula Duct and Vent. Let's say name John Doe. Street address, let's do just a regular street address. Jamestown Road, City, Williamsburg, State, VA, zip 23185. Phone, let's leave that blank. Let's do shipping details, who it's shipped to. Let's call it ZonePillar. Name, ZonePillar sales. Street address 1234 ZonePillar Ave. Oops. City, let's do Washington State, DC. Zip 2000. Phone, let's just leave that blank. Let's add line items. Let's say duct HVAC, quantity 15. Let's say the unit price is 20. Then go ahead, shipping costs. Let's say the shipping was $35, tax of $6, and leave the other costs alone. Then you can click save, and that's going to be your purchase order. To view the purchase order, you go ahead and click on purchase order, and there's going to be your purchase order, and then you can go ahead and click view PDF, and there's going to be your entire purchase order information. Thank you for watching.